Today I want to talk about how not to, or how to avoid the comparison trap. And I call it a trap because that's essentially what it is. It's a human nature to compare yourself to your peers, to your competition, and a little bit of comparison is healthy because it's a gauge to see how you're progressing in whatever health and fitness goals and life goals in general that you are trying to achieve. But it's called a trap for a reason. Anything that's considered a trap is a trap. It looks good initially, right? Like for a piece of cheese, there's a rat, right? And they want it. They want a piece of cheese, a little trap. It looks good, right? Appetizing. As soon as what happens? Bam, they get hit. That's a trap, and you don't want to fall for that type of trap when comparing yourself constantly to others, because when you compare yourself constantly or a good majority of your time to other people, you are setting quite unrealistic expectations, because there are some people that are genetically just more gifted than yourself. I hate to say it, but it's true. There's some people that are physically just more gifted than others. I mean, Mike Tyson, he became heavyweight champion of the world for boxing at the age of, I think it was 18 or 19. Now, he wasn't even legal to drink. Think about that, 18 or 19. There's most men, they don't even reach their physical prime till mid-20s. This guy, Mike Tyson at 18, 19, now he worked his butt off, I'm not denying any of that, but if you look at the way he was built, it's unbelievable. He was knocking out fully grown men when he was 18 or 19 years old. That is unbelievable. That is something that is not common, obviously. He worked his butt off, very talented, hard worker, but his physical gifts was just there. So if you were Mike Tyson's buddy and you were comparing your boxing career to him, and you weren't knocking dudes out at 19, and maybe you never will, but you can't just compare yourself with that. You got to compare yourself to yourself. Maybe you didn't go 29-0. Excuse me. Maybe you didn't go 29-0 with 25 KOs. Maybe you went 20-7 with 4 KOs and I feel like there's a bug right here. Sorry, man. I don't know if that was. I'm gonna keep that in. Let's say you went 20-0, whatever, 20 and a couple losses and a draw and no contest. Well, you tried your best. You gave it your all, and that's all you can do. Same thing with health and fitness. Especially if you're around your friends, if you all are trying to lose weight and you feel pressure to lose weight, it's good to have that peer support, but you can't compare yourself to other people. Some people love doing CrossFit. A lot of people love doing or joining classes. That's great. It's not my cup of tea, but people like to do it. And with the CrossFit, or even at regular gyms, people like to put their personal records on the chart as motivation, which is great. Keep it up. But don't constantly just look at that person. Oh, this person, they bench 225 easily and I'm stuck at 190. Well, who cares? So what? Look at your own starting point. If you're only benching 190 and you used to start benching only 50 pounds at the beginning, that's a huge improvement. So, I just don't want you guys and gals to fall for this comparison trap. I mean, there are a lot of traps in life, but comparing yourself to others, and I'm guilty of it, like myself, it's something that you need to hold yourself accountable and essentially check yourself, because when you don't do that and you start comparing yourself constantly to other people, there's a good chance you may just get a little bit more demotivated and just not as motivated, and it can be a little bit depressing, especially if you're the type of character who's prone to being a little depressed and to be a little bit more negative. This is something that you should try to contain at least. Now, we all are own unique individuals, and we have certain tendencies already based on nature versus nurture. It's for another discussion, but this doesn't mean you can't contain it and harness it and whatever feelings you have and focus it more in a more positive light. So that's my time for this video. Compare yourself to yourself. Where were you 5 years ago to now? A person that lives in a one-bedroom apartment, is single, but has a good head on their shoulders, drives a beat-up used car. Sees that bug again, Jesus Christ. Someone that's more, you know what, I'm going to pop this bug right now. I'm sorry for the apologies. I lose my train of thought. I don't want to re-edit this. Anyway, the person that has a one-bedroom apartment, a used beat-up car, you get someone who's more affluent, and they may see that person as a failure or something. Well, BS. You don't know what this person's life was. Maybe this person was homeless. Maybe this person didn't come from much at all. And if you've come a long way and you have that one-bedroom apartment and you're proud of it and you've put in good work and you're a hard and honest worker, that's great. Be proud of yourself. You don't need to compare yourself to the person that lives in a high-rise in New York City and is a model or whatever. Who cares? Compare yourself to yourself. You've improved. You've improved yourself. Who cares about the other people? Now use it as motivation a little bit if you want to attain more things, but don't fall for that trap. That's my time. I'm done. I don't want this freaking stupid bug to be freaking almost got in my mouth or whatever. It's disgusting. I'm out. Bye.